Today is March 2nd, which means I have about 30 days left of this challenge of losing 60 pounds in 90 days. So I'm gonna crank up the intensity. I think one of the best ways I'm gonna do that is with simplicity. Simplicity in the diet, simplicity in the exercises. That being said, let's rip our lemon water and get some sunlight. Some lemon water in the morning, get that digestion running. Feels good. Feels like you're doing something right when you're drinking it. Morning drink, my pride and joy. 10 grams of creatine monohydrate for muscle and brain health. 1/4 teaspoon of Baja Gold sea salt for electrolyte replenishment after we just went a while without drinking water. And then a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar to speed everything up in the tummy to the toilet situation. Breakfast fuel came from a Dave's Killer Bagel with some whipped strawberry cream cheese, and then 5 chicken weenies with some honey and salt. So start with about a cup of rice, a little extra with a foundation of olive oil, and then for every cup of rice, I just do a 1.5 cups of agua. And one of the best things that I've done is actually season the rice instead of just cooking it by itself. So here's some of the stuff that I do that with. Start off with some black pepper, some no salt Italian seasoning, garlic powder, paprika, because I like the color of the rice that it makes it look, and a little bit of kick of spice, and then just some classic Himalayan pink salt. Just give this a nice swirl. And then again, if you guys haven't been put onto the rice cooker, it's not incredibly hard making rice, I get it, but it's so much easier being able to put some ingredients in a bowl, put a cap on, press a button, and then in 20-30 minutes, as much rice as you wish, and it tastes flavorful. The protein, I'm going to make some Atlantic cod. Similar seasonings to the rice, I'm gonna do some garlic powder, some black pepper, and in lieu of salt, this Old Bay seasoning, which is the biggest thing on the town where I'm from in Maryland, is really great for seafood. If you guys haven't tried Old Bay, it is like the best thing since loafed bread for chicken and seafood of all types. Maybe not salmon, but I'm sure it would be good on there too. You can put this thing literally on everything. It has a good amount of salt in it, so I won't need to actually add any additional because it could make it too salty. Just pat these in and then flip them over the other side and do the exact same thing. On the side, I'm doing some peppers, so I always just pop that middle piece through and then kind of split it down the middle and then clap the pepper cheeks together. And that gets most of the ugliness and seeds out of the pepper and just makes it easier to have a clean slice mess, just like that. Then I just take the pepper, and it's super easy. Pepper is one of those things where it doesn't really need too much of seasoning or anything. Just cooking it excretes these beautiful, amazing tasting flavors. I just cut them long ways and then throw them in the air fryer for about 10 minutes on 400, and they come out perfect every time. Just drizzle some salt, sprinkle some salt on top, and it's good to go. Would usually save the calories, but I am having white fish, so I need the fat from the meal, and also just makes the skin a lot crispier. Well, there's no skin on it, but it makes the fish a lot crispier. You can see with how it like kind of sparks up and darkens the seasonings, makes it a nice layer to bite into. So this total meal came out to 12 ounces of some beautiful Atlantic cod with a bell pepper on the side, and then about 7 ounces of jasmine white. So this meal is consisting of 7 ounces of white rice with a bell pepper, half orange, half white, and then 12.8 ounces of Atlantic cod with some seasonings. And the total macros on this meal come out to 572 calories, which for this volume of food is really, really good. And that's why I was saying I'm switching strictly to just eating this type of meals for the rest of this month. The macros are actually 71 grams of protein, 63 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of fat. Literally no fat. Oh wait, I did use olive oil, so let me add in a tablespoon of that. It's gonna add 13.5 grams of fat. So actually the total calories are 691 because of those additional 15 grams of fat from the olive oil, but I need healthy fats and olive oil is one of the best for that. So let's enjoy this meal and then I'm gonna get in some cardio at the park. Said thanks to the Lord and then ate this meal. Since it was a pretty heavy meal, I decided to put my cardio right after the lunch and just strolled around the park for about 45 minutes because I had a 15-minute walk earlier to break up the food digestion and as well as the cardio breakup. For dinner, while I'm prepping that, I'm also making the breakfast for the next day. So I'm starting with some overnight oats with 50 grams of oats, a scoop of whey isolate protein, 2 tablespoons of PB Fit peanut butter powder, tablespoon of chia seeds, and then a half a cup of almond milk. Guys, you can make this so easy and it'll go for every day of the week. And it just has great nutrients, great protein, great carbs, and is just super easy to heat up and easy to put together. I had 100 grams of banana, 50 grams of blueberry, and then just store that away for the next day. You can make 5 of these and have them every day of the week. And then for dinner, I just had some chicken sausage with some goodles and hit all my protein and macros for the day. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.